obviously, Lord got us in brothers in good spirits as we see prophecy take another step forward. You know, like we listen to the elders and the brothers in London. Okay, on the way here, like he said, found out, but of course we know certain things didn't come to pass. Ship, persecution, this is still one step closer. So the Lord gave us a great, got brothers in good spirits right now. So if you're a brother in your right mind, you're in good spirits right now. Fuck what you got going on. This is another step of prophecy, bro. Somebody line up Habakkuk 2 and then Revelation 11-14. Okay? Because literally this is beautiful, man. Like I said, the fact that you got, again, because we were waiting to see what was going on, because over the past couple of weeks, the Babylon the Great, which you know as North America, has been moving their military piece over there. You see, again, the loose the flock shall draw them out. We're going to bring that out later, Lord willing. Okay, which, you know, if you watch Great Millstone, we have thoroughly broken that down over and over and over again, okay, starting from the apostle on down over the years, man. The small state of Israel, okay, the imposters over there, they're going to be the ones to lead what you people know as North America, Babylon the Great in the scriptures, into World War III. You see that everybody complaining about that, man. All right, everybody's saying, literally go to the comment section, oh, this is Israel's war, this is Israel's war. Everybody's complaining about that. The American Edomite. I'm like, yeah, that's prophecy. The least of the flock, which was the least significant of the Edomites, okay, the least in population of the Edomites, are going to draw out the major player, which is Babylon, into World War III. And that's what you keep up. That's what they were literally doing. The reason why they're doing these strikes is literally because Israel told them, look, man, you need to make this fucking peace deal with them, and you need to get Iran to agree. Get Iran to agree to get rid of the thermonuclear missiles. He said, if you don't strike them, we're gonna strike them. All right. So it's like if you don't, it put them between the rock and the hard place, man. All right. They have to do something. Whoever get that Habakkuk, Terry.
Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 3. For the vision is yet one appointed time.
Yep.
But at the end it shall speak and not lie.
Right.
Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
So it's not tarrying. It look like it's going to tarry. That's how it be over the years. Like time, the longer you hear, when you first come in, everybody testify. You think it's going to happen immediately. Shit, the apostles, they came and they think it's getting ready to go down immediately, man. That was fucking 40 years ago. All right. Every year, everybody can attest. Like at first, you looking within the first 6 months for this shit to go down, man. So it looked like it's going to tarry. The years go on. Okay, you get more season in this thing, X, Y, Z. But eventually, it is going to happen. That's really been the sentiment for brothers all week. Literally. But yeah, before this shit happened last night, we was just talking about literally about how, man, we can feel something in the spirit. The Lord's getting ready to do something major, bro. Because like I tell you in 2 Corinthians 15, their hurtful works are fulfilled. This place is just too wicked, it's too evil. Okay, good. You said the Epstein files been released. So yeah, you know that's another reason why Esau's going to do that, so that we can have a distraction. Well, nigga, you can't worry about the Epstein files because we got World War III going on. You see? Once again, who been telling you this, man? The apostles and elders and their elders, okay, and the men on down the Great Millstone, we've been telling you this, man. The Hebrew Israelites been told you about World War III. That's biblical prophecy. There ain't nothing you can be able to do to stop it. These people are like, we gotta stop the government. It's like, no, you ain't stopping shit, man. It's the will of the Heavenly Father, man. All right? Ain't gonna be no God. The Lord God bless America, man. God is gonna bless America with nukes, man. All right? That's gonna be the end game of this wicked place that's oppressed the Lord's people. Whoever got that Revelation?
I got you. This is Revelation 11 and 14. Mm-hmm. It says, the second woe is past, and behold, the third woe come quickly.
You see that the second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. We already know. Again, we broke this down, man. This is the same. This is nothing special. This is the same in and out. In and out cross. You're hitting the same move over and over again, man. All right? Literally, hey, the second world war has passed, and the third world war cometh quickly. We've been telling you that. We've been telling you World War III is coming. We've been telling you who the major players are going to be. Ezekiel 38 chapter, we'll tell you all that. About Persia, which is Iran, they're going to be one of the major ones, man. All right? Because they're the ones that Esau wants to get control over there, okay, in the so-called Middle East region right there, man. All right? Because Saudi Arabia and all the other places, a lot of these shit, I saw the Washington video this morning, a lot of these things they get, these military group stuff is from America. But see, Iran, they independent of that shit, man. And now they got China giving them the satellite shit so they can see everything that's going on from the sky. Man, this is beautiful, man. All the strikes, it's really still continuing as as it happens. I woke up at 4 a.m. I checked my notification. I saw it. I did a quick 3-minute video on it, but then I wake up and it's later and there's even more shit going on. They're doing even more strikes, man. They strike the airport in one of them Arab countries, man. You know what I'm saying? They know, at least said that it's not just the actual naval American ships out there. It's also just American bases over there. That's why America they cleared their people out, man. All right, because Iran ain't playing, man. And we'll see how this is going to happen, how the Lord's going to play it out. Because again, the Lord can have them bang it out for like 7 days, and then they call a ceasefire or whatever. Hey, that's cool. We just happy because it's another step closer, man. You know, it's another step closer to prophecy. Somebody has something? Get 2nd Edges 9. We start at 1. Because this is beautiful, man. Like I said, brothers woke up in a good mood.
Yeah, like I said, multiple prophecies will still take place. So
yeah.
We're not saying that literally war like about to be the full-on ICBMs shot off tomorrow.
Right.
But we're saying we're getting closer and closer to that as to happen.
Yeah, because the brother from Mississippi made the point, the brother Yashimaf made the point, here it is, the Lord can, you never know, because the Lord can have them bang it off like for 2 weeks. Yeah. And then what? And then while that's happening, start coming with shit here. You know what I'm saying? Start coming with a persecution campaign, start coming moving to, he's already moving closer and closer to the MOTG. All right, you got more talks about this universal basic income. I forgot what was it called, man? I forgot the name of it. It's some crypto, they want to put the American dollar on a crypto thing. I forgot the term of it, man. I think it's stable coin, I believe. I think it's stable coin. I believe. It's something like that. It's like stable coin want to do. Bro, literally again, war will only help fasten that. That's the thing. Like I said, it's only going to help increase. It's not going to take away from that. It's going to make it come even faster, man. All right? You can do a false flag here in America and say some Iranian terrorist did it, you know, whatever, man. All right? These Amalekite, man, this is a perfect recipe for what we need to happen, prophecy, man. We need the Lord, in spirit, Elton, y'all been emphasizing that all week, but we need the Lord to do something. He's like, bro, the Lord got to do something, bro. He said in the live stream last night, and then when the live stream went off, he was like, bro, the Lord got to do something. The Lord's about to do something, man. You know? So we're excited, man. These people are nervous, they're worried. You know, before you get that 2nd Edges, because somebody get the earth, it's in Job, the earth shall rise up against them. Is Job.
Job 20 and 27.
Yeah, get that.
Job 20 and 27. It says, the heavens shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him.
That's what it is. The heavens, of course, we're talking about the heavens of but also in the satellites, man. All right, through the internet, everybody's seeing the devils these motherfuckers really are, man. The whole Epstein list, but that's just scratching the surface of one thing that these devils do. All right, so the heavens shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against them. And look at reading these comments, right? It literally, this got 3,727 likes concerning the thing that's going on right now. It says the whole world is cheering against the USA. All right, the earth is rising up against it. Everybody knows this. America's being dragged into this through the small hats, the so-called state of Israel, them imposters, man. All right, the so-called Jewish people. Everybody, this is common knowledge, bro. And it's like literally like over in the past 6 months, it's just an explosion of this. But I was seeing the live stream like a week ago. I was like, bro, literally. You weren't seeing this even 2 years ago. You had people talking about it, but I'm talking, it's mainstream. Like everybody knows now. Literally, whenever you go to Instagram, they got the gifts you can put in comments now. Literally, they like everybody they'll put like a show America on a map with the state of Israel flag over it. Like everybody knows they're making AI videos, like I said, of Netanyahu, Trump crawling like a dog, and Netanyahu riding on his back. Everybody knows America is the state of Israel's bitch, bro. Everybody knows that now. People are condemning this. I'm talking about your own Edomite Americans. All right, but see, you ain't gonna be able to turn it back, man. You ain't gonna be able to turn this back. This will happen 100% guaranteed, man. So read that again, Bob Kashan.
Con, this is Job 20 and 27. It says, the heavens shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him.
The earth's gonna rise up against them, man. Like I said, you see that all these other countries, they ain't gonna be going for that shit.
No war in Iraq. No war in Iraq.
You said what?
No war in Iraq.
No, yes, war in Iran. See,
said no.
people assemble somebody like that. I don't even know who the fuck. I was Jay, whatever. But somebody he said no war in Iran with the peace symbol. No, we want war in Iran, man. See, somebody like that is gonna be greatly disappointed. That's what people in the comments say. That's what they're saying. No war. We gotta stop the war. No, we need the war. Let's go. This is how America's gonna get its just due, its judgment, man. All right. We mean no war in Iran. No, nigga, this is what Yahweh Shemel Shah wants. We people only know this God, Jesus Christ, man. All right? That the Lord wants to use, again, Ezekiel 38 chapter. We may get into that later today. All right? It literally tells you the Lord is going to use Iran to be one of the major players to come against America and destroy it in World War III. We want war.
I got one for you real quick. This is Jeremiah 49:15. It says, I have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent to the heaven, saying, gather ye together, come against her, and rise up to battle. For lo, I will make thee small among the heathen and despised among all men. All right? And that's what the brother's going into right now. Esau Edom, the Lord got his eyes, right? He got the scope on Babylon the Great. And who the ones that run this place, man? The so-called white man. You got it.
Small has too, like I said, because that's the thing, like the brother you call said, like you said, American Edomites, you gotta make that different, that differentiate between two, because they really all Edomites, bro. Like, here in the world, that's one of the major stumbling blocks. And people think that points of confusion. And people think it's a completely different race of people. Those are the Jewish people. These are the white people. And even when they say that, when they talk like Netanyahu and Ryan Trump and blah blah blah, like it's really all the same people. Just the Amalek, right? That would be the head tribe of the nation Edom. So the Lord put them in power, right, in a position of authority, and they're the ones running shit and dictate to the rest of them. But it's all Esau, bro. You know?
It's Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 8. There's a time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace. Now, there's a time of peace right now. And I'm back on what Paul said, and that dude that just got off the bus. That's a fundamental misunderstanding of the time that we're in. It's people gonna be pushing peace just because you want things to go back to normal. It's gonna be a thing of peace because you're not gonna really be able to stomach what's coming if you haven't been building yourself up in the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem outside. Things are about to get really, really gruesome. It's fucked up now in the green tree. So imagine how much more when Yahweh Shem outside finally be like, all right, let loose.
Yeah, right. Well,
somebody gives Zephaniah line up 3 and 8. I know I called it Sega as 9, but hold it. Zephaniah 3 and 8. You gotta make a point?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna say Jacob got which I don't know what Jacob or whatever. But just in general, people that make peace and not war. Shit, going back to the what was that 70s shit. Yeah. Trying to build
the
this
hippie movement. Y'all getting ready to get steamrolled over, man. Yeah, y'all ain't ready. A man like that talking about who's still in that weak ass. No, nigga, you ain't gonna make it.
We're in a time of war.
We're in a time a time of peace and a time of war, man. Again, it shows they say I think he probably Jake, but I didn't get like a great look at him because he went past real quick. But like literally, people in that spirit, hey, you an Israelite man, you should want this to happen. We're at the end of our enemy's empire, man. The so-called white man, Esau Edom, that's his biblical nationality, the damn devil. All right, we're at the end of his world, man. This is what we're prophesying. We're telling you he's gonna go out by World War III. That's what the Lord said. So why the fuck would you not want World War III to happen?
This is Zephaniah 3 and 8. It says, therefore wait ye upon me, said the Lord, until the day I rise up to the prey.
Yeah, who's the prey? The prey is the heathen nations, okay, that been harassing and enslaving the Israelites, man. The Lord's getting ready to destroy them, man. And we see it. It's in your man. Like a quote Ella from Birmingham, our reality is now your reality. You can't escape it now. World War III is in your mainstream news. You can't hide it no more. You can't try to ignore it. Whatever. So you go to social media and say cheese is talking about World War III. They talking about Iranian missile strikes. They talking about Israel and America striking Iran. All right, they strike the fucking elementary school and kill like 50 fucking women, little schoolgirls, man. All right, we in that time, man. Go ahead. So again, my determination to rise up against the prey, right?
Yeah. For my determination is to gather the nations that I may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them my indignation.
Yep, you see, and that's what the Lord is doing, man. He's gathering nations over there for World War III because everybody has allies, man. That's why China and Russia, they helping Iran, man. all right? And America's allies, they're gonna all turn on them, man. Per Revelation 17th chapter, man. All right? The beast shall hate the whore. All the American allies, they're gonna say, fuck it. Everybody looking at this shit. You got Americans saying, bro, this is not a just war, bro. This is not just what y'all are doing, bro. It's evident. It's so beautiful because Esau can't help but be nothing but the devil, and he's just exposing himself. He exposed himself with the shit in Venezuela. That's a clear sign, bro. This is the devil, man. He talks all this high, he's trying to act like he has the moral high ground. He's so high and mighty, but you just go in. Oh, nigga openly saying it. Yeah, we're taking over the oil. Like you're literally going into another person's country and taking their shit, but somehow you have the moral high ground. You see? So that's why we read that Job. The earth is rising up against this devil, man. Like, man, this dude is guilty, man. It's evident this devil had been discovered. It's evident who the problem of the earth is. It's a so-called white man, but see, you got these American Edomites, like I said, they're trying to push it off to the so-called Israelis. No, it's all y'all motherfuckers, man. Because if you were so righteous, then why the fuck ain't America standing up against the motherfuckers, man? You doing exactly what they tell you to do, because y'all all in bed together, man. Your beloved president was on Epstein Island freaking off with actual literal underage children, 2-year-olds, 5-year-old boys and shit. But you dumbass Edomites who consider yourself all this high IQ bullshit, you still support this motherfucker. Here it is, you talk now today, this morning, they're putting together all the clips before he got elected. Trump was talking all this shit about we gonna end the war. I'm in the war of Ukraine in 3 days. Now then you going to war with Iran. Go ahead, you make your point.
Oh yeah, I'm saying because going back to the point said about the difference between the actual being there, Israel and then the Americans and all being the same people. Literally, why the hell? America is clearly the superpower. Like, it's clearly the ones who have the authority to actually allow Israel to act the way they do. Like, it would be opposite, you know what I'm saying? In order for them, like, why would they be doing all this to back this little, country in the grand scheme of things if they weren't in cahoots with one another? They weren't all the same people. I'm like, why the fuck would they be so motivated to do that, bro?
Exactly.
If I can add to you real quick, as you said, right, they started off with Venezuela, right? That was the play. Eventually, they told you the somewhat truth talking about the oil, but what did they start off saying? That these guys is the ones who bringing drugs over here to America.
Yeah.
All right, that's the whole switcheroo right there. Like, man, these people will make every problem a goddamn nail, man, just so they can hammer it. You got it. You want me to get down with this?
You read the next verse.
Zephaniah 3, finishing off 8. It says, for all the earth should be devoured with the fire of my jealousy.
Now, is the whole earth literally going to engulf in flames? No, but it's World War III, thermonuclear missiles being exchanged. Okay, and America's going to come out the worst of it all. It's going to be completely, every single square inch of North America will be wiped out with thermonuclear missiles in World War III, man. China was just talking big shit the other day, talking about how, no, it was actually from a little while ago, like a month ago. It was clear they were talking about, like, man, look, at you in a situation in World War III, you shoot missiles on China, and then we're gonna empty the payload out basically on you, man. Literally, he was showing his new missiles. We always say that over years, they keep doing more and more and more. Literally, at first, it would be one missile, one warhead. Then, like, remember, you go back, shit, to Hiroshima and Nagasaki, it was just one bomb. Bro, literally, we've been saying for years, there's more missiles in the warhead. Literally, bro, they got one with 61 warheads and one fucking missile, bro. China was revealing that, man. All right? They got one missile with 61 warheads. So that one missile comes all the way over here, then it opens up, and you got 61 different nuclear missiles hitting down, bro, in different places, man. The Lord's gonna completely, man, the Lord got something for this place, man. All right? Go ahead.
Zephaniah 3 and verse 9. It says, for then will I turn the people a pure language, that they may call upon the name of the Lord to serve him with one consent.
So it says simultaneous. When the Lord is getting ready to do this, as we clearly see, he first gathered the elect. All right? That's when we got the real Hebrew language. That's when we got the name Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, man. We're calling upon. That's what we opened up today with. That's what we keep mentioning. Why? Because we're calling upon Yahweh Shai with one consent, and the Lord's getting ready to destroy this place, man. This place is up, man. Your time is up, Esau. You don't got that much longer, man. Even if I said more than likely what's gonna happen is they're gonna, like I said, they're gonna duke it out for like maybe a day, a couple days, maybe a week. And then eventually it's going to simmer down, and then the Lord going to have some other shit happen. You know what I'm saying? But again, this is one step closer, man. All right, as the brothers always say, whenever we see different skirmishes, even over the last 6 years, literally like, bro, it's one step closer, it's one step closer. Okay, they did this because remember, going back to late 2019, early 2020, they never really got it back for what they did to the general, the Iranian nuclear scientists. They've been waiting for this, man. All right. Go ahead. Yeah, somebody had something?
God, we didn't read Matthew 24 yet, did we?
No, we didn't.
This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 6. It says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
Yeah, that's literally the spirit. Literally, the elder outside literally just read that over there.
For real?
And that's what he screamed out.
It says, see that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet, right? So you should be troubled hearing this thing, bro. That's why I said, like, Jacob walked by talking about some, you know what I'm saying, no war in Iran. Like, the reason why people are saying that is because they fear what's to come from that.
Exactly.
Right? They know it's going to be a build-up, and even the average person understands that can lead to great consequences for here in America. That's what they're worried about, right? For some 9/11 type shit. Yeah. That's what people over here worried about.
Yeah, it's scary, boy. Man. Look, and see, people who actually know geopolitics, like you got the comment, Edomite, he'll come on there. I saw as I'm reading through the comments, man, America's gonna smoke Iran. People, even Edomites will tell him, like, nigga, you actually understand geopolitics. No, the fuck you're not. People even tell him, like, nigga, y'all couldn't smoke Afghanistan and Iraq for over 20 years. Man, what are you talking about? Literally, we go through history, how we was going into this week. They so-called invaded when Taliban first took over and shit, and then literally the day, not a week, the day you left, Taliban took right back over. Nigga, you really didn't do anything over there. What are you talking about? Well, what are you talking about? Again, Iran is a whole different animal, even better than Afghanistan and Iraq. All right? They got real, that nuclear technology Lord gave them, those, I mean, the nukes too, but the missile, specifically the missile technology, the payload, the hypersonic missiles, that is a real equalizer, bro. So when this shit escalated, because that's what the brother Yasamah from Mississippi, he's been going into and saying the geopolitics, bring the videos out. Like, bro, that's really what's going to be a major factor is the fact that these aircraft carriers, bro, they can strike that shit like it's nothing. And it's so crazy because literally from 10 years ago, the editor from London, he did a video called Iran Will Sunburn U.S. Aircraft Carriers. And literally, this is a decade ago, they were really talking about that. Like, basically, since other nations, they realized, okay, you're not going to be able to compete in America with that aircraft. That's a mighty thing the Lord gave Esau, bro. And that's a major reason why Esau has the type of dominion he has on the earth. He can send them, because I even know that the motherfuckers are literally powered by it's nuclear, it's a nuclear, what's the term? It's nuclear power, basically. Them motherfuckers don't gotta refuel. Yeah. Them motherfuckers literally run for 20 years straight, bro. I even know that. I'm like, bro, literally, so, and it's a walking, it's not walking, but it's a floating fucking base, bro. I was going to a live stream last night, which I know about, they saying, bros, you grew up playing certain military games, you were intrigued by that shit, right? I always knew about that, but I didn't know that motherfucker float 20 years straight, bro. I thought these motherfuckers had to refuel something 20 years straight, so it's a floating military force, bro. It's literally got all them airplanes and fighter jets on that shit. They got a whole crew. So other nations, they couldn't compete with that. See, but the great equalizer is basically over a decade ago, literally Iran, Russia, and them, they realized, okay, we don't have the ability to have these aircraft carriers like America has, and they got the air superiority. So what we're going to do is we're going to put on infrastructure and money and make it cheap missiles that can hit this bitch. So now we're just going to bombard this bitch, and now so they got three big battleship aircraft carriers over there, bro. Man, we'll see if it's this situation or not, or the Lord lets it cool down. But eventually, what's going to happen is Iran, they're going to start using their missiles to sink them bitches, bro. And see, and that's going to be a major wound, man. Like my nigga Vanko said in Iron Man 2, he said, remember he attacked Tony Stark on the track? He said it, but remember Tony was talking, he was locked up. Like, you can make God believe, people will cease to exist. I believe in him. It's the same thing with Xerxes. It was Leonidas through the spirit and through blood. Yeah. It's the same concept. So best believe when Iran, because it's going to happen, whether it happens in this situation or happens later down the road, eventually the Lord's going to have Iran sink them aircraft carriers, bro. And that's going to be a major fucking blow. It's going to really hit these American Edomites like, holy shit, we could actually fucking lose, bro. Because think about it, it's thousands, like how many people, look up how many people live on an aircraft carrier, bro. One of these newer ones, these new aircraft carriers that Esau got, all right? All of them dead in the middle of the ocean, dead. All them fighter jets gone. All that shit, the crew, everything fucking destroyed and sunk and drowned, bro. It could be an escape if they shoot two of them down. With the first one, you ain't gonna be able to travel out of there in time. It's a
I don't
missile.
think they do because Target had
This is around a modern U.S. Navy aircraft carrier typically houses between 5,000 and 6,000 personnel.
5,000 and 6,000 personnel. Is that it?
Yes.
5,000, 6,000. Somebody look up how much it costs to run one of those, man. You can look up the actual the upfront cost and then like the cost year round, man. All right, these are expensive fucking items, man. All right. I think America has what 12 of them, I believe. I think they have 12. All right. Or 11, something like that. 10, 11, something like that. Which is the most in the world by far, right? But again, a reason I want this number to show you how, man, the Lord, man, somebody get Jeremiah, let Rod look that up. Somebody look up and get Jeremiah, I laid a snare for the old Babylon. That's a snare, bro. The Lord set this nigga up perfect, like, well, because the elder, when the brother from Mississippi was going into it, like I said, and this has been a thing for like I said, over a decade with the elder in London going into it, but literally, that is a beautiful fucking snare. Because that's how America was able to Esau, even through America, was able to have that dominance, these aircraft carriers, and being able, because you think about it, he got to move military assets across the world, because he's not fighting over here in America, he's fighting all the way over there. So he uses the aircraft carriers to be able to have all his weapons and ammunition, everything he needs right there. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? But then it costs billions of dollars to run this bitch and make this shit, and then guess what? Some $200,000 missiles will destroy this bitch. That's a snare, man.
This is Jeremiah 50.
Yeah, how much it costs?
The cost up front is $13 billion.
$13 billion for an aircraft carrier, right? Go ahead.
It says operating a U.S. Navy aircraft carrier is estimated to cost between $6 million and $8 million per day.
Per 8 million, 6 million, 8 million per day, bro. So that's what. So somebody do the math. 365 times 6. Somebody real quick in the calculator. 365 times 6. Crazy, bro.
2,190.
2000.
So that times.
Yeah,
It's a crazy number.
Yeah, it's crazy number, bro. It's diabolical proportions, man.
But
all right.
it says this figure covers the vessel's daily operations, maintenance, fuel, and airing, often including a surrounding strike group of escort ships. Annual operating costs for a single carrier strike group can exceed $1 billion.
Yeah, so literally it say I did the math, 365 times 6 million. So 6 million a day, that's $2,190,000,000 per year that they had to spend just to maintain that shit, bro. That's a lot of money, bro. So imagine that getting destroyed by a $500,000 hypersonic missile. All that going to waste. All them resources through. It's done. All the whole crew, 6,000, okay, in the aircraft carrier, done. All them fighter jets. Them fighter jets expensive as fuck too.
Yeah.
Fighter jet, all of it'd be like how many, see, we look these things up. Now look up how many fighter jets is on an aircraft carrier.
Okay, those things are devastating. Like I say, even now, like it would be these different military operations will take place in special ops.
Yeah.
But where like a plane would get shot down, just one helo would get shot down, and with a couple teams on there, and then that's like a huge loss. That's why they gotta make that a fucking a significant day. Memorial. And to commemorate those troops and shit. That's a big fucking loss.
Yeah, big loss.
You got to think about. I said they're like these are high value assets. Bro.
Oh yeah, high value.
When they train these people to this degree, and then so you start talking about on these aircraft carriers where they said the weapon, this is expensive, bro.
Expensive as fuck.
Like when they jump in, when we talk about the annual military budget, a lot of that shit goes to that, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
But it says where am I? It says fuel and maintenance beyond nuclear power. Significant costs include jet fuel for the air wing and continuous upkeep, with immediate maintenance reaching up to $200 million annually. 200
million annually, bro. Esau get saying, you see, there's the war machine of Esau. So somebody look up.
I got it.
Yeah, how many aircraft carriers on? How many jets on the aircraft carrier?
It says a U.S. aircraft carrier typically carries between 70 to 90 aircraft, including fighter jets, but usually operates with around 56 to 80 fighter jets, depending on the mission and configuration.
See, so it's anywhere up to 90, bro. So again, that's how Esau keeps his air superiority over there when he really travels across the world through the rage war. So guess what? Now you sink this bitch. Now what? You lose all that, all them assets. That's gonna be billions upon billions of loss. They say, and then even more, because you say you got to train people. So you got like a special operations team on there. That's literally years of work. Cause not just to train them, but then the experience. You can't teach experience. There's the experience of special ops teams on there. And they, like I said, I know what you're talking about. I seen that video too. The area that the helo go down for fucking 12, 20 operators. That's a big fucking loss, man. Bro, what? That's a loss, man. So again, get that Jeremiah up shot, that snare.
Jeremiah 50 and 24. I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou was not aware.
Yep.
Thou art found and also caught because thou hast striven against the Lord.
The Lord laid a snare for what you people know as North America, man. All right, Babylon, mystery, Babylon the Great in the scriptures, man. You were found also caught because you were striven against the Lord, man. All right. How about Shimon outside? Bro, he getting back. That's a perfect snare. It really is making it obsolete because that's how he uses to enforce his dominance. But again, one missile, well, multiple missiles can barrage that shit, and it's way cheaper. It's way cheaper to shoot some missiles at this shit, hypersonic missiles that you can't shoot down. Then there is no defense for that. No country has defense for that. No country has defense right now for hypersonic missiles. You're wide open.
And you don't have to risk your manpower.
Yeah, you don't have to miss manpower. You're nothing. You can be safe as hell firing these bitches off, man.
Yeah.
That's what Iran had showed Israel the last time they got into it, and that's what America failed to mention because they supposedly had brought that dome over there that was able to stop. But hey, man, when they started shooting, when they started shooting them top dollar joints, all of them hit, man.
Hey, I'm gonna give you an understanding of how fast these hypersonic missiles are. Because China, how he was going to China a month ago, was talking about this. I don't know, he was some diplomatic dude, whatever. He wasn't like the president, but some guy, in China's ranks. Bro, he literally talking about their hypersonic missiles. Now, mind you, that same missile, they got 61 nuclear warheads in it. He gets to America in 20 minutes. How would you think about that? China to America in 20 fucking minutes, bro. So how much more Iran to close with the aircraft carrier? Nigga, that bitch getting there in 3 minutes.
Yeah, because bro, their
2 minutes.
Yeah, their missile defense systems was all that. They would have been obliterated all these other fucking
Exactly.
they have that they beefing with, bro.
Exactly.
Like the countries they are odds with, America, knowing the history of America, what the fuck you think would have done? They ain't gonna just be playing for these pussyfooting around and shit.
Yeah,
Push forward. Yeah, no, man. And they have all these prices where it's
It was so cold because like the brother in Mississippi was going into it, like bro, literally, as they wait, literally, Iran's only stocking up more shit. For the last 6 months, they've been literally getting more and more shipments and stuff from both Russia and China. So literally, the longer America waits, the more shit they get. Because remember, literally, I remember back like 7 years ago, it was talking about the ICBMs would take 30 minutes to get here. But they just shaved off 10 minutes. So very soon they're gonna be here in 15, then 10. Like bro, that is fast, bro. From China to America in 20 minutes, bro. With 61 nuclear warheads, bro. The Lord, that's a snare, man. We read it again, Bobby Shaw.
That's more powerful than a Satan too, right there.
Yeah, it is. Yep.
Jeremiah 50 and 24. I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon.
The Lord laid a snare for Babylon. Which again, Babylon in the scriptures, the mystery Babylon the Great, talking about you people know as your beloved North America, man. This wicked place that has the Israelites in captivity. See, Esau, you thought you got away with this shit, man. It's over with for you, bro. The common American Edomite, bro, it's only gonna get worse, man. Your troops getting ready to go to war. People complain about nothing. Edomites complaining about these politicians sending our children to war. You send your children. No, nigga, you about to go send your children. Your government don't give a fuck about you. All you MAGAs, I ain't see no MAGA hats around here. Is America great again yet? Y'all niggas getting ready to send your sons and daughters to World War III. You getting ready to get hit with missiles, man. All right? This is beautiful. We're at the end of this bitch, man. Right? So Lord, he laid a snare for the old Babylon. That's emphasizing this point. That's a major snare because these hypersonic missiles and literally rent is cheaper, way cheaper. And one missile don't cost no $1,000. All right, one hypersonic missile, and then it renders these aircraft carriers that Esau has relied on for so many years, for decades now, obsolete. It's basically a big target. It was a big target. And that's gonna be devastating, man. When like I said, whether it's this conflict or whether it's laid down the road, when the Lord finally put the spirit on Iran to actually right now they're striking America, but basically it's a retaliation. It's like, it's a retaliation, right? Okay, you strike me, so I'm striking these different, all these American assets within the region. Like even Dubai's videos now, there's getting more videos come out the other day. Literally, I was watching this morning video of Dubai, in the downtown, I don't know if it's downtown, but like it's in Dubai, like common shit, like right now, like imagine going downtown Cleveland with cities and shit, in major cities, and the fucking video of dudes living about like, oh shit, see, you really see the missile come and destroy some American asset that was there, bro. This shit about to get real. And it's beautiful. You people made me feel like be terrified, bro. It's a spirit because literally just yesterday, the brother was doing videos on how expect more people like for your family members and old friends start texting you and shit. What was the name of the Lord? SYZ. Like, bro, but man, bro, this shit gonna be funny, man. It's gonna be hilarious, bro. Yeah. Watch, there's gonna be more and more people coming up to inquire. People that walk past, everybody know the cat's out the bag, man. You in that Matthew 24 earlier to tell you this gospel, the kingdom shall go out, and then the end shall come. People know, everybody know about the Hebrew Israelites. They all know about we going in, how World War III is going to happen, nuclear missiles, how those are the fake imposter Jews, and they're the problem behind everything. Everybody knows that, man. People going to start inquiring more. Like, what y'all think? What? It may happen today. You got the spirit. They say, what y'all think is going to happen next? No, don't ask no questions now.
This is Revelations 20 and 14. And death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death. You know, and that lake of fire is about what? America, man. Because this place is going to be a lake of fire, man. You know, when the Lord shoots them missiles off on this place by using these nations, man. You know, it say in Joel that his camp is very great, you know. Talk about the missiles, man. You know, 200 million missiles. It's going to hit this place with multiple warheads inside of them.
200 million warheads. They got a huge stockpile of missiles, bro. Iran let them bitches walk. It's way cheaper to manufacture missiles than it is a major military asset like the aircraft carrier or a jet.
But it say, and whosoever was not found written in the book of life was cast into the lake of fire. So there you go, man. Your name is not written in the book of life. You're not a part of the elect. This is going to be your judgment, man.
Right. It's talking about the judgment here in Babylon the Great. That's mean you got a Christian read that and bug the fuck out. Like, they're going to straight down on their constantly just saying hell is death is thrown to the lake of fire. And they'll tell you hell is the lake of fire. It's hell, that's after you prove earlier. He said hell and that's death cannot be satisfied. Talking about Esau, man. That's going to say the destruction is primarily for the third part of the earth. It's for Esau Edom, man. But other people who worship Esau Edom, you're going to get caught up in it, man.
Right. Because hell just means the grave, man. You know, and that's where the dead go, to the grave. You know, it ain't no fucking place where people just burn up forever and, you know, all this madness these fucking wacky-tacky Christians to teach, man. You know?
Man, Lord getting ready to get brothers off the highways and byways, bro. We don't got that much longer out here, man. You never know, bro. We'll see. The Lord can let these motherfuckers duke it out for a minute. Or, like I said, we'll see how we're going to see. Because obviously right now, by the time the live show is over, you know, there's going to be more coming in the last 24 hours. Because, again, I read that they got certain social media websites. They got one Instagram, Twitter. Basically saying, like, nigga, they're like, bro, they're really talking like this. They said Israel going to get shit all through the night, man. All right? That's the thing. Literally, I just saw a meme. It was like a SpongeBob. It was like a snowball episode. And literally, it was like a SpongeBob and Squidward. And it had, like, Iran flag, and then it was a American flag right there. It was like we said we signed a treaty, right? It literally using the SpongeBob dialogue, but with the different flags. I mean, the Lord got people thinking about this shit. It's funny. So literally, like, we signed a treaty. They had Squidward. They had the Israeli flag saying, "No, fuck your treaty." And he threw him representing Israelis. He threw a snowball at Iran. Iran, instead of retaliating against America, he threw it right back to Israel because they know who really is to shoot. So, like, nigga, You can have American dudes doing that, like, man, I'm striking your ass, man. Because I'm striking all the American embassies and assets here over here in the so-called Middle Eastern region, man. All right?
I got another one. This is Isaiah 9 and 5. For every battle of the warrior was a few sword, and garments robed in blood. But this shall be burning, and fuel of fire. So there you go, man. You know, it said that World War III is going to be burning and fuel of fire. By how? By the fire and brimstone, by the missiles, man. The nuclear missiles the Lord can use for these nations to shoot off against this place, man. You know, because technology has advanced since then. Back in the day, that's how war was. It was when, you know, you ride on horses, you had swords, and, you know, this and that. Then they upgraded to guns and cannonballs. And now it's missiles. Niggas don't even need to go on the fucking battlefield no more. It's just, you know, you be in the office, just press a button, and a whole bunch of missiles will shoot off. Go to a different boom. You know? So like I had another one too. This book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 1. It says, behold, in those days, in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem. Right, so the Lord, we're in captivity right now. You know, we're in Southern Kingdom, and we're in the time, and the Lord going to bring judgment upon these heathens, man. You know, and say, I will also gather all nations, and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, and will plead with them there for my people, and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. So yeah, man, that's what the Lord is about to do, man. He's about to have World War III happen. He's gonna have all these nations come together in the Middle East to fight against each other. And that's when the Lord is gonna intervene. You know, blast all them niggas, kill all their asses over there. You know, all you fucking it's gonna be niggas in the war. You know, the Lord gonna drop these YNs, all these YNs, they gonna be in the war. There'll be teachers in the war. You know, alphabet communities, all of that, they all gonna be over there, man, bugged out, man. Then the Lord with the tiny tank asylum. They're gonna have the tiny tank asylum, they're gonna be they're gonna be in their little airplanes and shit, shooting at each other. The Lord gonna intervene, man.
Yeah, I'm glad you read that because again it said my people, my heritage Israel. See, that's another thing that the American Edomite doesn't want to acknowledge. Alright, the fact that the reason why this is happening to you, the reason, like I said, the reason why they're gonna turn back is to what you did to Lord's people. Now it's payback. That's and that's beautiful. That's another major thing. In the midst of this World War III, like I said, we know the ship gotta come, so we're gonna see what happens. Like I said, more than likely, I perceive it after a couple of days, they're gonna call some type of ceasefire, and what they're gonna do is, remember, right before this, brothers were keeping up, they were having so-called negotiations and talks. What they're gonna do is they're gonna do this for a couple of days, and then they're gonna have a false ceasefire and go back to talking. Right? You know what I'm saying? So they do it again. The ship's gonna come. Again, once World War III really goes, Esau is going to war with all these other nations over here in the so-called Middle East. Bro, Howard Shah's gonna come back in the midst of that, bro. Howard Shah's gonna come back. It's not just gonna be the news. Howard Shah's gonna come back in the midst of this, man. All right? In the midst of them fighting, we may go on to 2nd and 13 today, man. In the midst of all them fighting, the innumerable men gathered together. Right? Go ahead. You can see I'm on that?
Yeah, it is.
Go ahead, then I'll say
Just say, oh yeah, no, because I was gonna say Apostle Hard just did a video on that. It was an Edomite bitch. She was like ranting about how basically to nip it in the bud that the Most High people, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and up in Indian descent, she was mainly talking about the so-called Negroes, how basically we the chosen people, how these Edomites, they look down upon us to say a nation not desired. So they don't want to that we were told to be in the whole time, and that's what the Lord is bringing His kingdom down, man. But it say verse 3 it say I think it say they have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for a harlot, and sold a girl for wine, that they might drink. Yeah, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon, and all the coasts of Palestine? Will ye render me recompense, and if ye recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense upon your own head? So right, you heathens, y'all all came together. You Edomites, you fucking Hamites, Ishmael, all you heathens came together bringing us down as a nation, man. So you can have power, so you can reign on the earth. But look how you reign in the earth. You know, it should say that when the righteous are in authority, people rejoice. When the wicked authority, people mourn, man. You know, everybody is in a, everything is in a mourning state because the wrong people is in power, man. You know, these heathens, they always had a envy towards the nation of Israel ruling, being on top, man. You know, but now that the Lord gave you the power, see, you fucking right. That's what you got to get power to take it. Brad, you know. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 12. It says, the earth quaketh, and the foundation thereof, the seas are rising up with the waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled, and the fishes thereof also before the Lord, and before the glory of His power. So what does that describe? That's describing the thermonuclear destruction, like the brother brought out in Isaiah 9. These are the things that will be going on in the latter days. And next verse is the point. For strong is His right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that He shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. And this is how we know we talk about the missiles. There's no archer that's that proficient archer. You can shoot a missile from Antarctica to motherfucking Alaska. No, that's talking about the ICBM missiles. And guess what? They're being guided, of course, by the, propulsion system, things like that, but they're also being guided by the Spirit of the Lord. Everybody's supposed to be affected by the thermonuclear destruction is gonna feel it. That's what I was talking to the brother McCarr earlier. That's why this place is gonna reel to and fro like a drunkard. That's why the works thereof and the transgress thereof is gonna be burnt up because of that fire. That's what's gonna contribute to the lake of fire, which you Christians still think is a place on the ground. You're gonna see real soon that this place is America, and that it's gonna be the lake of fire that the scriptures talk about because of all the wickedness that y'all been doing. Got it.
Ezekiel 33, 33, before we get to Isaiah 16. It's funny, man. I keep thinking about that quote from Birmingham. Our reality is not your reality. Like I said, now people are forced to deal with it. They're going to be forced to deal with it even more. It's going to get even more real. See, in time of war, another thing common peons don't consider is, like I said, all the resources in your society go towards the war. So it's getting ready to be a hard time in this time. Another thing, they to show you the rules that Iran closed it. All right, that's another heavy trade route. Guess what? Oil, everything like that, shit get ready to go up. All right? That's another reason. What's so funny? That goes into that's another strategic reason why they just went in Venezuela to get the oil, because that shit, because of the short news being cut off by Iran, and that's gonna be difficult to get oil out of there now, man. Because like I said, I've been saying this for years. I'm like, bro, when World War III starts, America is the most, tell you the scripture, Revelation 18 is the most important country in the world. It imports the most shit. So, in World War III, other countries gonna cut you off. They should be more important. You ain't gonna be going to war with China, but China's going to send this shit over there. No, they're gonna fuck off. It's a war tactic, man. Alright? It's called siege. So you besiege the city, all right? That's exactly what they're gonna do, okay? It's like a modern version of it. I'm not because America, they don't have a bunch of gates and walls that the besiegers that sit outside and cut off the trade route. No, we're gonna stop sending them ships over there. All the shit that Esau gets from Taiwan, China, India, all that's gonna be cut off, man. You don't get none of that. All you people from your average common day life, you were used to going to the grocery store and buying different goods, that's gonna get cut off, man. Those sales will get real instant. You're gonna need food rations. That's where the market of the beast will come to play. Revelation 13 and 16. Oh, you want some food rations? Like the basic brown rations and the real food. Okay, how many? Okay, well guess what? You gotta take this market of the beast. All right, you gotta take this chip. All right. Hey, look, how many you got? Okay, we need. Everybody got to be documented. You, your wife, your children. Okay, you got. Okay, yeah, you and your wife got 3 kids. Okay, then you get this amount of food. Ain't gonna be no more extra. Ain't gonna be no more living in excess. All right.
See how it all goes hand in hand?
Yep.
It all flows together. This Ezekiel 33 and 33. It says that when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet has been anointed.
Right. We've been out here telling our people come the whole world. We're going down, man. All right. Then tell you, Hebrew Israelites been telling you exactly what's going to happen. Why it's happening too? That's another major factor. As we just going into it with Joel. A major reason why it's going to happen is because of what the Hebrews did to those people, especially the Edomites, man. All right. Especially Esau, Edom here in America and the small ass, because they really stole our heritage. They really over there, again, everybody saying, yo, fuck Israel, but like, bro, they're not the real Israelites. You know? Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? So they getting ready to get nuked our land too. Okay? But again, hey, people doing liberating, no. It's gonna be more evident, man. Hey, look, Calvin Long, he's been making those videos pretty soon, man. He ain't gonna making those videos talking about, yo, I don't know if you got kids or not, but your son can get sent to World War III. Do a video on that. My son got blown away in missile class in World War III. I don't know if you got kids. You get the point. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shit, he's so ready to put a plug in the internet shit. They were doing a fucking video. They do a video on that in World War III. You saw talking to both guys specifically, man. You ain't gonna be able to gainsay nor resist. You ain't gonna be able to say nothing. We gonna say. When World War III going down, American aircraft carriers are getting struck by missiles, what you gonna say? He's still gonna do the video. If somebody has something, if not get that second 13, you start at 1.
This is the second Ezra, chapter 13. It came to pass after 7 days by the dream by night, and there arose a wind from the sea, that it moved all the waves thereof. And I beheld and lo,
Yeah, I was trying to come to set shit up. It's Allison Gilbert chapter. It was going to explain some more detail very soon. It said it was the wood that was shaking. And I was trying to, people were not expecting that. These people are already even they're not fully expecting World War III to go all the way. That's why you said that. That's why they do World War talking about no war, not Iran, talking about peace. They don't want this to happen. So when we go all the way, people are going to be like, yo, what's going on? And then in the midst of that, you can't tell the Messiah was going to come back. Yo, he's a so-called black man. What? So the house shots coming to shut shit up, right? Go ahead.
and I beheld and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven.
That man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. This man is talking about the Messiah, who called Jesus Christ. The boy man in the house shot marching out to the so-called black man come back to deliver the remnant of people from this destruction. It's going to happen. And if you were saying, well, what do you guys going to do? We're going to get delivered. That's what we've been doing since the time you woke up. Okay, for years now. Okay, from apostles and their elders, our elders, all right? And apostles 4 years, president that came in 2007, proved out 2 years, verse 15, 10, 5, 3, right? You're doing this so we want to be delivered. We do this so the Lord told us it's going to happen. So that's why our brothers are confident. That's why you read that Matthew 24. Hey, we're not being in trouble. Because we got faith in how about some else he gonna deliver us out of this shit. We don't plan on getting hit with a missile, man. We plan on Lord delivering us, beaming us up in them chariots, man. So we welcome the destruction. We're not caught off guard. When this happens, we're like, yes. You know what we say? Finally. They say, oh shit, what's going on? I mean, the comments this morning, everybody, man, we trust people. We gonna bring this into a World War III. Good. We don't wait for this, man. Go ahead. That way back strong with thousands of heaven, man. Talking about the angel, right? Go ahead.
And when he turned his countenance to look, all the things trembled that were seen under him.
See, people gonna be scared shitless, bro. Oh, no, because I always told you this class, they'd be like, people gonna be like, why is there a so-called black man in the sky stay on the chariot? Stay on the so-called UFO? Like, what the fuck? Like, he said it so clearly, like, the kind of person's gonna be. He's like, yo, why is there a so-called Negro staying on a humongous UFO? Like, what the fuck is going on right now, man? But everybody gonna know. And it's ready to get 33. Yeah, so they know that the prophet is gonna move. They gonna know, damn, the Hebrew Israelites is right. Specifically, and then even among that, Greg Wilson, right? All right? They gonna know. Everybody, whole everybody knows the message, man. Everybody knows about the Hebrew Israelites, man. Everybody know, man. People we work with, they know. Maybe they haven't seen your video, but they know about the Hebrew Israelites, man. They been scoffing like those guys don't know what they're talking about. And guess what? Again, the closer we get to how I return, the more evidence going to be he has the truth. It's not the fucking Christian church. It's not the Muslims. It's not Buddhists. No, none of that. With the Hebrew Israelites, we got the truth, man. All right.
But like I said in Revelations 1:7, man, it say every eye shall see him.
Yep.
Even though it's like piercing. So everybody back on earth that was born back then, and the time they was scoffing Yahweh shot when he was on the scene. When you read the gospel, they was scoffing at him. The crowd, the Pharisees, regular people, everybody was just scoffing him. You see niggas, man. You know? Hey, the fucking Roman generals and all those niggas. You know, all of them was back on earth reincarnated.
Oh yeah, but yeah, you damn right. You got certain these, like you say, you mentioned about Roman generals and certain high-ranking Roman military men. They're back in the U.S. Army too. You may be a general on an aircraft carrier that's getting ready to get fucking hit by a missile, bro. But some of them, some of them, that's what I said. Even they were seeing the Lord gonna keep them alive so they can see how it's on return, man. Jesus is here right now. I'm following him, listening to everything he said. Like, y'all didn't know. Yeah, y'all didn't. Right, literally, that happened. Yahweh Shai was on the earth, walking in the flesh, and y'all didn't follow him. Didn't believe the crucified him, bro. Falsely accused him, etc. It's just crazy, bro. You say that shit. Like,
and that's why I know. Two or three gathered in his name, Yahweh Shai is this. This is law come in the volume of the book. So he's here. You can't escape him. Like what he said, they're gonna keep ignoring, they're gonna keep refusing your house up. And that's why if you a 2/3 or you a heathen, and when Yahweh Shai really catch the fall, you better run, man. But you ain't gonna be able to run. Like, your ass is gonna get judged, bro. Like,
ready or not.
Like, bro, ain't no escaping this shit. Bro, why do you think the Lord made this place America a melting pot? He made a melting pot to judge all nations at one time, man.
Yeah, and like I say, just like ancient Rome coming back, because Rome was a melting pot. Rome had all the different, you know, when you go into Esau's fucking period pieces and you see his textbooks, there's always a bunch of Edomites. But Rome was just like America. It was full of all nations of people, all the different biblical races of people. Everybody was there. Esau, he loves to distort history. Everybody's, we go look at some shit about like Roman citizens, every single person Edomite. Christians, like, no, it was just like America. Like right now, you see all different types of people. You got Moabites, Ammonites, Edomites, walk past, Edomites, Jake. Like, bro, Ishmael walking. Literally, you got Ishmaelite storms. I brought everybody here, like, bro, but Esau, he's just a deceiver, man. You know, again, literally, just like you said, as to your point about the Delta side, America is another party like Rome. This is Rome coming back, man.
Right. And that's really how much of a hypocrite, or not even a hypocrite, contradictive this devil is. Because he want to push us, we all equal shit. But like you said, on all the images, it's just him. Yeah. So how the fuck is we all, like, you know, that's why, if you look at them, that's why the judgment is coming, man. Yeah. It say, and I beheld alone. So like, verse 4, it say, whensoever his voice went out of his mouth, all they burnt and that heard his voice, like as the earth filleth when it filleth the fire.
Yeah, it's talking about what? It's talking about what? Laser beams. And like, go watch Independence Day. What happened? You see the humongous so-called UFOs come, all right? They went over the key targets and they set the laser beams and destroyed everything, man. That's fire. That's literally, that whole scene, that is literally a page right out of 2nd and 13th chapter. That's literally what it describes, man. All right? The chariots coming with the laser beams. That's why I said all things tremble that were seen under him. We couldn't be terrified, man. You imagine, we can be excited. We earnestly look for that day when we look up and the chariot is so big you can't see where it starts or where it finishes at, man. We know that. That's why we don't call them UFOs, UAPs. We call them Mars Carbon, man, the chariot. We know exactly what they are. We know what the purpose is. We know who's on it. That's another big controversy right now. We got Trump talking about there's more so-called aliens and shit and UFOs. Like, bro, see, these kind of people, they don't really like shit over that. Like, oh my God, they're extraterrestrials. We know exactly what they are. They're aliens. They're so-called, yeah, see, now that's scary. See, you know, the know what's so funny? The real truth is scarier than shit y'all make up.
Yeah.
That these Edomites, you go on like Reddit, you go on like UFO forums and see how you really do it. You can have their hypothesis on they're from this planet and this galaxy and shit. They're green. They say green men from Mars. Hey, look, Esau, you gonna wish they were green men from Mars. And you gonna find out the so-called black men that hate you. That's scary for you, Esau. That's great news for us. Great news, man. And that's why it's the gospel. It's great news, man. Right?
And nigga who wrote the Independence Day movie, he said that what inspired him to write the movie was the scriptures. Where he said the things he got out the scriptures.
Yeah. Who's the director? Was it
Steven Spielberg.
Spielberg, was it? I don't know if he did Independence Day. I don't know. Keep going on that.
It say, after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number.
Independence Day was directed by Roland Emmerich.
God. And it said, after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number from the four winds of heaven to subdue the man that came out of the sea.
Now, this is a heavy prophecy. They say there was gathered together a multitude of men from the four winds of heaven. They're talking about all the different countries. I said, because everybody in the middle getting in the World War III. Iran, Russia, China, America, the state of Israel, Saudi Arabia, the East Indians, all these countries are going to be getting in, destroying each other in World War III, picking sides, right? And then in the midst of that, they're going to fight together to destroy the man that came out the sea, who came out the Shemayim, the waters, man. Because how Shah's going to come out of the chairs. They're going to realize there's a bigger threat, like that Ronald Reagan speech. When was that? Like 19 what? That Ronald Reagan speech. Yeah, Ronald Reagan speech, he was talking about that. He's like, we're not all band together against a greater threat. They're really going to do that, man. All right? Man, he said that they gathered together to subdue the man that came out the sea. It ain't going to work, man. It ain't going to work. It's like in the Independence Day, like they said that the best fighter jets was destroyed and all the force fields, not a single mission was being used, man. That's how it's going to be.
That's at first, I thought that they started shooting still.
Yeah, they shot the nuke at it. They're like, and then literally, and then they told you, like, congratulations, then that shit, the dust settled, they really come up and was like, yeah. And then they saw it, and then the music played, that bitch was still there, not a scratch on it, bro. And after that, everybody was distressed. Yeah. You know, everybody, they was drinking, they was hoping, like, yo, we used it. So-called quote-unquote, they say man's death weapon is the soft weapon. Okay, the nuke didn't do anything against it. Right? I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. He said, you gotta shoot it. Yeah, that shit ain't gonna work. They really not gonna feel a single scratch or jet in the chariot.
There was a video a couple of years ago in that Iran shooting hella missiles at a chariot. The chariot was just flying away like they just kept shooting at it. They ain't hit it one time.
They've had many encounters. I did a video a while back and talking about Iran, so-called Iran UFO. Right? It was a heavy video, but it talked about like saying it's a thing where chariot would show up, allow the person to the radar, nothing of them would leave, like at Mach 15 or some shit. Like there's a way down the Esau can't, these pilots can't fly. That's
I got a quick one. Revelation 12:7. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought against his angels, and prevailed not.
Yeah. Break that down, brother. Break that down.
All right, bring it back. This is Revelation 12:7. And there was war in heaven, talking about the sky, because the sky is heaven too, and say, Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels, talking about Michael, the head archangel in the spirit world, the top angel under Yahweh Shah. He fought against who? Esau, Edom, the dragon, Brad. You know, the military system. You know,
the
war.
The dragon
The Roman Empire. Back here today, America. Babylon the Great, man. You know, so it's gonna be a war in heaven. Like we spoke about earlier in Joel, prevail. These nations, they gonna fight each other, but in the midst of them fighting, and the second answer is over. They gonna start fighting each other to fight the Lord. It's stop. But guess what? It said the next verse. It said, "And prevail not. Neither was their place found anymore in heaven." So there you go. They're not going to succeed. They're not going to. It was going off on that movie. They had like aliens all locked up and shit. Like, remember I take down a chariot. Like, yo, we got one down. Like, oh man, we talk about angelic forces that can't die. That's a reappearing, disappearing, reappearing. They don't even, like, you know, these airplanes and shit, you know, you gotta turn. The chariots don't gotta do that. It moves up the spirit, man. According to the first time.
And now you said that, now this first I was thinking, and get ready to see more of that too. More chariot flyers, bro. At the country thing, like we're talking about more, the country we get, the more everything is made more plain, the more things are gonna be a mystery no more for people. Because we know what's going on. But like, hey, I remember a couple years back, you had, it was like 3 or 4 years ago, I forgot what, I think it was like New Jersey. I think it was New Jersey, remember that? You had that chariot sighting, it was like in the sky for like a certain amount of time, and people recording and shit. You know, but literally, hey, don't be surprised, man. It could be like a Washington D.C. fucking, the Lord let a chariot manifest for like 30 minutes sit up in the sky or some shit.
Wait, hey, they seen like 30, 40 chariots in the sky or something.
Yeah, but see, I'm not talking about just the lights and brothers and brothers on you. I'm talking about you really start seeing
the actual form,
the actual form, and everybody sees it, man.
See,
Scaring the shit out of Esau, bro. See, when the Lord does that, that's going to really let Esau know, yeah, I'm really almost out of time. That's what Scripture say. He knows he has a short time. Esau, we know that. My brother talking about the last night, okay? Literally about and Esau, he was now he was in the future, and we saw, he got to a certain point in time where there's a big awakening, right? And no matter what move they made, they always had the same outcome, but they wouldn't tell the Edomites what it was. But we know what it was, man. You had the great awakening of the Israelites, you had the great awakening of people find out that these are a bunch of pedophiles and devils, all right? And then the great return of the second coming of the Messiah, man. And we let Esau be a little stop. So again, you have more church times, more what's going on. Okay, the prophets only increasing in more faith. Hey, soon brothers gonna start doing this work. It all plays out together. Soon brothers gonna start doing miracles, healing people, XYZ. Oh man, we got a short time, man. Now the prophets got fucking spiritual power now. Now they healing people. What? We got World War III going on. It's a chariot in California that sat there for 16 minutes. And people got fucking footage of this on the mainstream news. Yo, what the? Well, we gotta move, man. We gotta get the chip with people, bro. So it's all gonna play. It's all gonna play out together, man. How exactly X, Y, the A, B, C, D, you know, the minute detail, the Lord knows. But we know we got the outline of how it's gonna happen.
Yeah, they know that the average person they think that's a military equipment.
Yeah, they know it's not them.
But
Yeah.
these people, they know what they have. They know what the extent is of their military capabilities. They know that that's not their shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you got these certain Edomites. There's the one in the podcast. So he was pushing lies. He's confused and talking about, yeah, that's a secret military anti-gravity. You don't got that shit, nigga. Like the brother in San Francisco said years ago. He's like, nigga, and he's like, you man that can't do a chair. You would have bullet sprayed everybody.
Yeah, real shit. Well, shit, real quick. Define the laws of physics. The laws of physics that means that the ground is going to put on Esau. So you can't achieve a certain thing. Right? So this is a ground you cannot pass. Then that's the law of physics. He can't turn this way too fast and go like this. And he's so good with gravity and all those things. The Lord's not restrained by those things. Right? He's not restricted to that. It's whatever.
That's a concept he created.
Yeah, that's the same with
That's your uncle.
Hey, my real uncle. My dad was from the hood.
I was about to say, you better go tell him stop being a scoffer.
Scoffer?
I don't know. But he wasn't a perfect racist. Close as hell.
Of course, so you don't have to be on the ground. The brothers who fight martial arts shit, when you do that, I said you're driving off the ground with the leg. That's why, again, like I said, like we were at the martial arts grappling, you're on the ground. You can't. When somebody got you on the ground, okay, in side control, you can't stimulate the amount of force you would standing up. Yeah. Like if you're on the ground, you got me on the ground, or you got me mounted. I can't stimulate the amount of force to really knock somebody out. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't got your legs into it. But see, at the point, going back to the thing with Omni Man, like yo, we can make their own force in the air. Yeah. So again, that's all going to the point that look, the angels and the chariots, they don't. How about Shimon try to equip them with divine powers, bro? Like, they don't have to obey these laws that Esau does, man. You know, physics and so even invisibility. What's chariots all around right now? You can't see them. That was just on my screen. They said that's what started happening too. Even more chariots, like not just a light, one small light you see you moving. There's gonna be actually like a chariot. It may be like it may still be the form of a cloud. It actually look like a ship. You sit there like, oh, what is that?
I was about to say, the Lord, he may not fully show and look, you know what I'm saying, but the chariot, like, at that point, you would look like that, and they still like the weird shape of a cloud, or maybe something like a bottle in a bottle or something like that. Something that gets people's attention.
And you know the game's that it can go viral all over social media. So I wouldn't be surprised. See, so the Lord got us speaking of things for a reason. This can happen this week. It can happen next week. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to come eventually, man. Like I said, that's what the Spirit see. The Lord be working on brothers all week. I was on the phone with brothers. The brothers beat them last night. Brothers kept saying, bro, I feel like the Lord's getting ready to do something. We wake up today, we got this Iran shit. You know? Keep going that second. Yeah, precept. Let him get this precept real quick.
This is Isaiah 34 and verse 16. It says, "Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. No one of these shall fail, none shall want her mate. For my mouth it hath commanded it, and his spirit it hath gathered them." All right? As brothers been going into, when we was in this world, we couldn't see these prophecies. We couldn't see the spaceships. We couldn't see these different things that being in this truth, having this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, we can see the end. All right? And these people, like, they totally clueless. All right? Which goes to show you that the Lord is with no other book but the book that he put out for his people, man. All right? This is what you put your trust into. You can count on these prophecies to come to pass. You got it.
This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, 13, verse 6. While I was alone, he had made himself a great mountain and flew upon
You
it.
see, so again, Prophet Ezra, he's seeing how it's not coming in chariot. He's saying it's so big, I thought it was a mountain. All right? He's trying to like, bro, like, holy shit, bitch. It's gonna be that massive. It's gonna be even bigger than the ones in the main chariot. You know how brothers always try, saying like, the one cloud, the one chariot. Now, I always think about is you have that major one, the huge one, and you have a smaller one under it. You know what I'm saying? Just like Independence Day, yeah, all the, you had a bunch of them, the smaller ones, like the chariot's gonna stand and go big, go small. All right, bro, it's gonna be, but that major one, the fathership, the main one, how it's is like the fully beyond the sky, bro. All right? You can really see the end of it. Literally, like right now, I can see like down there, like bro, literally, there's gonna be nothing. It's gonna make shit dark. It's just gonna block out the sun, and people are like, holy shit, what the hell? It's aliens. It's aliens.
Right. Niggas. Yeah, nigga, I'm gonna be surprised nigga make a sound like they like welcome to Earth.
Yeah,
like,
Independence Day shit.
They like, bro, it's gonna be on the news, the black aliens.
Yeah.
The black Hebrew aliens or some shit. Like, bro, like,
But the first part, that shit was raw, bro. But it said time's up, and that fucking, it was loud too, you know. But that motherfucking kid, I was like, boom, and it fucking just wiped out the whole shit. Literally, bro, that's literally what we're reading about 2nd Ezra 13. That's literally what's gonna happen, bro. These people, they're not expecting it. They're not, it's like they didn't expect World War III. They're like, y'all can't believe my American government is really bringing you to World War III. That's damn right. And that's what the prophet's been telling you. We tell you what's gonna happen next. But wait, there's more. But wait, there's more. Hey, it's gonna be World War III. All right, your son and daughter, they getting ready to get blown up in the new roof. All right, and the Messiah's getting ready to come back. You so-called black man. Yeah, we ain't even get started, man. It's over. We just get started, bro. This is the undercard. This ain't the main event yet, man. The main event is when your house shot comes back, man. The world only called Jesus Christ. And he ain't a so-called white man. All right?
But I would have seen the region or the place where out the hill was graven, and I could not.
I'm trying to see, like, yo, where on earth, like, he looking at mountain areas, all the different great mountains of the earth, like, yo, where did he cut this mountain down? Because that's how big the chariot was. He thought it was a whole mountain line, man. But that's beyond Esau's, these beyond people. How the hell is something that big is sitting in the sky and floating? Esau can't do that. He got something that heavy, like I said, he has to have it moving at all times. Moving in the straight line. That's all you can do. Like an airport, you have to move straight. Something that heavy can't say, but guess what? The Lord got the chariot, okay? Damn near at the size of the earth is sitting in one spot. You can do that. You can do that. Man. It's a sad chapter, bro. I love this chapter, bro. Like I said, like, the thing about the feelings day, bro, that like time's up and the fucking Eve starts lazy beams start coming down, with towards the White House and everything, all that shit ready to get brushed up, man. These people aren't expecting it, man. That's what's so beautiful. Say it literally, for the common American citizen, it's only going to get worse. They're like, damn, this World War III, this World War Iran, very soon, these stuff is going to pose a crash, all that type of shit, right? And then, okay, now it's food rations. I can't go to the grocery store and get what I need. There's people breaking each other's houses trying to get food, women getting ravished, X, Y, Z, right? Completely. Yeah, it's from every place, right? It's going to be certain Muslims in America, right? It's complete society collapse. It's getting worse and worse and worse. And then, at the end of it, you have new shot up in the air, the Messiah comes back. So it's going to be bad for you people, man. That's why I tell you, pause on that, get that Revelation 1 and 7 somebody. So we mentioned it earlier. I want to read that. I want to read about how to all the kings of the earth are born. They tell you, man, Lord, he said, well, I come not to send peace with a sword, man. The Messiah is coming back to bring judgment, death, and destruction to these people, man. He's coming back to deliver the remnant of his people, the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man, the Hebrew Israelites. And you're saying it's so beautiful because, again, our reality is not your reality. You wake up and you're in World War III now. It's only going to get worse for you people. Ready or not, here I come.
Revelation 1:7. Behold, he coming with clouds.
Who's the he? He is talking about the Messiah. Yahweh Shai, and you people know that Jesus Christ, he's a so-called black man. You read Revelation, this chapter, the same chapter later down, he leads the scribes having hair like wool, all right? Like sheep, wool hair, like wool. Who got woolly hair? Dark melanated skin, man, all right? Not that image of white boy Jesus that the so-called white man lied to about, man, all right? Go ahead.
Behold, he coming with clouds, and every eye shall see him.
Well, it's the clouds. It's talking about the chariots, man. That there was that Psalms 104 who make it the clouds as chariots.
I got that blue letter too for cloud.
Make it the clouds as chariots, man. Okay, so we're breaking it down to you. The Messiah, so-called black man, so-called UFO. The old government is telling you motherfuckers are real. What? You know, show you how desensitized the average American citizen is, bro. Like, your average government we telling you for the last, like, 6 years about they're real. Finally disclose the shit. It literally, motherfuckers just talking about this since the fucking 50s. Right? Go ahead.
Every eye shall see him,
Yep.
and they also which pierced
The
him.
whole earth is gonna see this. This ain't gonna be no secret thing. This ain't like Esau having a covert military operation. Like, you're gonna see this. Everybody's gonna see this, man. Right?
And all kings of the earth shall wail because of him.
I thought so-called Jesus was coming back to give out hugs. Why is everybody gonna be wailing? I'm confused. Like, ain't that what they say in the Christian church? That everybody is gonna pass out cupcakes and rainbows and everybody's gonna smile. They say all the kings of the earth gonna wail, man. Can you bring it? Well, you know what? Revelation, we'll finish this out. Somewhere line up Revelation 19. We're talking about in Christ will be a judge and make war. Right? That's the war. Yeah, Revelation 19, man. Right to the point. He's the judge and make war, man. He ain't coming back to get our hands
I got you. This is Revelation 19 at verse 11. At verse 11, it says, "And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse."
White horse. What white represents purity, righteousness, holiness, power, right? The horse, we're talking about the chariot, man. Right? Power. Right?
And he that sat upon him was called faithful and true,
Yeah. Outside.
and in righteousness he doth judge and make war.
He's a judge and make war. So the outside and the Messiah is coming back to make war. Alright? And the way you deal with it, you stop it. And then deal with it. Alright? One nigga, Pharaoh said, he was a working son. Oh, I am inevitable. It always does, man. You can't. You ain't gonna be able to stop dealing with the prophecy. Man. It's over with for you, Edomite. Now, only thing you can do is fulfill prophecy. Come with your chip. Come up with your World War III. Then it's over with for you, man.
It's Matthew 24 and 29. Immediately after the tribulation of those days, talking about what days? The days of Jacob's trouble. And that's going to take place right before the destruction. This is going to be all hell, broken loose on the streets, man. It's going to be civil unrest out here. It ain't going to be motherfuckers walking past, bitches all proud, making proud, fucking Instagram clout. All that shit going to be done away with, man. When there's no food, when it's food. So, people being rappers, shit, family, spend a party, people being thrown in concentration camps. So those tribulations of those days probably take place. But let's say you
ain't gonna be able to eat a G-Wagon, huh? Videos, I didn't respond to you. That's the girl's funny as hell. Nice, brand new white, all G-Wagon shit, man. So, hey, look, bro. Hey, man, hey, I can say this from a cold-blooded, like logical standpoint, man. Y'all niggas took a long time to sell out. I was never saying niggas sold out. You sold it at the end, nigga. It's more for a G-Wagon, nigga. You gonna eat that tire, nigga. Trying to cut out the tire and make a steak with it.
let's say,
Anton Dale. Drop out in my Porsche.
let's say, really after the tribulation of those days, shall the sun be darkened and the moon shall not give her light. And that the reason why, because the chariot, it's gonna be blocked. The chariot, it's gonna be blocking the sky. It's gonna be dark as hell out here. They say that the day of the Lord is darkness and not light, man. You know, it say, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. So there you go. The missiles and the moon shall be taken away from each other, man. It's all gonna come simultaneously. We just went to multiple books saying the same thing. Like, we just went to Revelations, Matthew, Second Ezra, some other books. Oh, they all saying the same thing, man. Like this is literally inevitable. This is going to happen, man. It's in plain sight. You know?
You hear that, Mr. Anderson? Sound of.
It's a, and then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. So there go Yahushua once again in the midst of the destruction, man. Let's say,
Yeah, that's how your house sounds coming back. Like I said, at the end, the final matrix, when Neo enters the matrix again, from Ada Smith, why you want to know the place? That's how it comes back. Esau, like, why you want to know the place? No, the Lord don't. Like they always say, it is tonight. It is tonight. He said it's so stoic, bro. Literally, that's how your house sounds coming back, bro. He don't end all this bullshit you got going on, man. The Edomite man, so-called white man, his reign of terror is gonna come from him. It all is good. Driving through World War III. Like we were reading St. 13 and missing World War III. That's how that. Yeah. And missing World War III. In the midst of World War III, that's when the Messiah's gonna come back, man. Right?
God, that was really bad.
I got one for you.
It's a, it's like it, no, it's a like it. But it's a thing, and really after the tribulation of those days, shall the sun be darkened And the moon shall not get her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of heaven shall be shaken. Then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn. That's the same, they'll dwelling, all the people dwelling, so they're going to be mourning. It's going to be a fearful sight, man. Hey, the Lord is going to put it back in these niggas' head. Like, the Lord's going to get on that making back. No was crucified, get the Lord put on the cross. He's going to put that back in their mind. But it's going to be too late. This is how Boaz get judged, man. It say, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the cloud from heaven with power and great glory. He's bringing judgment to the wicked. And they shall gather together from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. Great destruction, he's going to be a great deliverance too, man. The elect will get big for punishment. They get scared from the destruction, man. At the last trump, like I say, 6 troubles shall trouble thee, and the 7 shall not touch thee. The 7th trouble is talk about the nuclear missiles, man.
Yep. It's getting tight. So it's been multiple places. The 7 vials, 7 trumpets, they said the 7 troubles, they said in that 7 plague, they're gonna be that nuclear destruction, man. I say, hey, brothers didn't really win, man. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately, I was making that point last night, bro. Hey, like saying that, like a situation like this, you see it, the world is scared, and we fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, literally, we invested early, man, so the Lord's getting ready to reward his men. Anytime I'm taking trouble, my servants like, hey, you shall be heard. That's getting ready to happen, okay? And they said, people get hit with missiles. Lord willing, we ain't gonna get hit with the missiles, right? And man, these people are terrified. They said, not having peace of mind. Now they're worried. If you know what's gonna happen, what's gonna happen? Hey, look, we don't win. It is going to happen. So we're gonna do anything, right? Anytime Jacob trouble, he shall be saved out of it, man. Right? So again, Isaiah 33 says, "Wisdom now is the salvation of the fear of the Lord is the truth." That's our treasure, man. The fear of the Lord. Right? That's all we really have right now in space. We have our small songs. We're being nurtured, and we've been nurtured since the years was within. Lord, this is about to be a change. Ain't gonna be. That's it. It's gonna be an exciting class with no food. All you will have is people who do it. That's gonna be the highest prize that is working for the Lord. Alright, and that's why, brothers, we're going into the video by Isaiah 13:12, man. And we're more blessed to find gold, even the gold was open, man. Alright, you had that video that woman talking about, I need me a man. Every time taking trouble, we're gonna be able to survive and shit. What it is, they taking trouble, it's time for society to collapse. Now, everybody can see that. That's what society is.
It's back in 2 Ezra 13, verse 8. And after this of the hill and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid, and yet durst fight.
They be terrified, man. There's all these different military, not just American military. Like I said, there's East Indians, Iran, Russia, all of them are terrified. Like, bro, there's fucking, these so-called UFOs in the sky, man. We gotta go fight these motherfuckers. The Lord gonna harden their heart to fight anyway. The Lord gonna force them to fight, man. Right? But then, especially America, you love being in the movie so much, right? You like Rick Robin and so-called like that. You like Rick Robin and Rain so much. Okay, well, guess what? Now the blues about to get blue, man. You see how you like it.
He had to roll his window back up on that one.
You saw, he loved the so-called white man. He loves being a tough guy. The odds are overwhelming in his favor. He saw such a coward, bro. When the odds are 100 to 1, now all of a sudden he's a tough guy. And you will see how tough you are when you're outside this shit. Alright, you go decimate your military might. All the world's military might at once. You take 0 casualties. Good?
It say, and lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lift up his hand, nor held sword, nor any instrument of war.
Yeah, he wasn't coming with a sword to come and a shield to come meet you in battle, man. No, he got, and we saw he loved depending on his technology. Hey, Lord got some technology for you. Shit that you ain't never seen before. Things that you can't even fucking comprehend. Technology that can go invisible, teleport. All right, he say force fields. Man, you ain't ready for this, man. All right, he don't got no instruments for it. He ain't coming with guns. Gabriel ain't coming strapped up, bro. Shoot grass at you. No, man, he got some laser tools. So you can
Hey, the technology that Brad is using now, this is the technology the old technology of the Lord, man. This is some shit. The Lord Bill was using this technology Esau using right now. He think he the first one to found all this shit.
Yeah, he gave it to you, bro. These inferior weapons, man. This ain't bad. Go ahead.
Zephaniah chapter 1 and verse 14 says, the day of the Lord, the great day of the Lord is near. It is near and hasted greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord, the mighty man shall cry their bidding. Voice, everybody. You know, I'm a business so you don't experience the plague. One of the plagues being the missus, another one of the plagues being the chariot. So you can talk about all that. I'm going to jump down to the point that was made earlier. Verse 17, and I will bring distress upon men, and they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord. So they're going to be, astonished. All these people are going to be walking around confused and scared, all because of controversy and silence, because of the things that you've done to the people in this 12 tribe time. It says, and their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh is the dung. So how is that going to happen? It's going to be a result of that thermonuclear destruction. It's going to be death leading up to death. Jacob's scripture talk about in the book of Psalms how thousands shall die at the right hand side, but none of it shall touch thee. That's a promise for the elect. But as for everybody else, it's going to get real fucking ugly, man. You got it.
Just say,
I'm reading the comments of these more Iran strikes. They struck a apartment building behind around kamikaze drone. And like, if you're really sick, bro, and like, bro, did somebody say I picked the wrong time to join the bro, that shit funny as fuck. Do you see how real it's about to get? See how quick the work of homeless people? Bro, literally, they said they will probably try to attack on American soil. He said, just a heads up, everybody stay safe and stay alert. See how quick the following the bullshit can end? Go ahead, man.
let's say, but only, 2nd Ezra chapter 13, verse 10. But only I saw that he sent out of his mouth as it had been a blast of fire, out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests.
Yep, sparks and tempests and laser beams, man, that concentrated heat, that concentrated fire, bro. Right? I mean, real say Esau, man, you ain't never seen this type of answer before, man. Right? And we've been waiting for this moment, man, for the Lord, the house shot to come back, man, the World War II, the mark of the beast, house shot coming back, all the prophecies to come, man. Everything, it's right here, man. Like I said, whether this conflict, that's the opposite, but I think that's what's going to end up happening. Like I said, I keep saying, then they're going to call ceasefire, they go back to negotiations, but it's down the road. You only can kick this can down the road but so long, man. Eventually, Revelation going to move out there, right?
Yeah, man, keep going, but like I said, right now, little bit all the serious. So, you know, the okay, fine, let's go back, talk about it. But they're not going to agree. So it's not going to agree. Why the hell they think that's the reason they can't do Why? Because they got a nuclear deterrent. And they nuclear deterrent, that's a hell of a deterrent. Alright? Why the fuck would I put myself? They do got nukes. I know people like Netanyahu was saying for 30 years, Iran, he gets years, 30 years, he's talking about Iran is a week away from making a nuclear missile. He's right, they do got nuclear missiles, right? Damn right.
And they were all together mixed, and they were all mixed together. The blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the greatest tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude, prepare to fight.
And all these other nations, man. Like I said, not just the American military, the Chinese military, they're all gonna get it, man. It's the Philippine violence. It's the military that's prepared to fight, man. All right. How about Shah? And he's gonna be shooting laser beams and all these different fighter jets to make them disappear. All right. Just like I said, just like Independence Day, man. Check it, remember like his buddy fucking crashed and he died. Bro, it's gonna be going down, bro. It's gonna be going down, man. It's beautiful, man. And you gonna have to deal with the heavenly host, man. With the heavenly armada. What they word, the word armada means a fleet of warships, man. All right. You ain't gonna be able to win this battle, man. All right.
It say,
the battle is over before it even begins.
and burnt them up, everyone, so that upon a sudden of an enemy, it say, and burnt them up, everyone, so that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude, nothing was to be perceived, but only dust and smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid.
See, so again, so in a second, one minute the fighter just there, the next minute you do it, and then it's fucking it turns to dust, bro. Laser beam hit it. You see, that's technology you saw can't understand. One laser beam hit you and boom, you gone. Just like that, man. Alright? And they show you that in certain movies, like they have like certain, like some shit, turns in the dust. That's literally what that's what Yahweh Shai actually comes back with, man. Yahweh Shai, the heavenly host, the angels, man. It talks about that in the Gospels. It talks about all the hosts of heaven with them. Lord going to empty out heaven as a show of force, man. This is going to be the ultimate overkill. Alright? Lord is going to show, this is what happens when you mess with the heavens, man. Alright? And this has been a long time coming to this. This is what the Heavenly Father and how we planned back since before the first beginnings of the world. I'm going to have this wicked devil come to power, the serpent from the beginning, and I'm going to show the first. This is why he don't come up against me, man. Because Romans 9 chapter talks about the vessel of wrath, man. He's wrong, this is wrong, all the good, all the good. Vessel of wrath, getting to the destruction. Right? So, hey, the Lord, hey, it's all good bullshit. Now it's time to do something.
Well, 2 and 3. A fire devoured before them, and behind them a flame. The land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness, yes, and nothing shall escape them. So there you go, man. So escaping the judgment, man. Like I said, when the missiles hit this place, before it hit this place, it's like the Garden of Eden compared to things being at peace, so to speak, you know. But after the missiles hit, this shit gonna be desolate, man. It's gonna be nothing left, man. You know. But even with the people as well too, all these people with the war, fighting with the war, they're gonna be as the they definitely like it's gonna be like it's gonna be so desolate, man. It's gonna be like none of this shit will ever even fucking happen. You know, it's gonna be a whole restart point of planet Earth. This back in Revelation 13:12. Afterwards saw I the second Ezra chapter 13, verse 12. Afterward saw I the same man come down from the mountain and called to him and the other peaceable multitude. And there came much people unto him.
Yeah, the peaceable multitude is talking about the elect. The elect is going to be beaten up. I said they're not going to be called up into destruction. The elect is going to be beaten up out of it. They're not going to get hit with a laser. They're not going to get hit with a nuclear. They're going to be saved, man. I said, you're willing to part that number, man. It looks like part that number. As long as you continue to endure to the end. If you don't have it, it's almost over. Say, I can test all our brothers. If you're in the right spirit, you're going to do right now, man. That shit almost over. You don't got no more time. Like I said again, everything, it's not just, okay, when this happened, now the next week or thing, the rest of the prophecy is going to start to follow suit. See, these are going to be just another step in the right direction, man. Another step to how size coming, right? All that getting ready to end. The helicopters, the hospitals, the daily hustle and bustle of life, man. We're getting ready to humble these people, man. I see the common people that think shit sweet, they've been ignoring the message of the prophets concerning our people, but even the heathen. Talking shit, hey, your time is here. Hey, look, your society is done, bro. The Edomite man, the heathen, y'all time of being on top and ruling, everything going cool. That shit over with, bro. It's done. It's finished. People getting real humble, bro.
Like I said, Jake, even everybody, like the pride is bro. That's like they
Say, and there came much people unto him, whereof some were glad, and some were sorry, and some were bound, and others some more of them that were lawful.
Like I said, some were happy. It's talking about the elect. The elect gonna be happy. They're gonna be rejoicing, man. It's talking about singing the song of Moses on the chariot, right? Happy, giving praise that we got beamed up, right? Someone said someone in chains, man. They're gonna be changing beamed up. That's another thing I said. See how it keeps getting worse and worse and worse for you? You hear what I said? It's over for y'all. Then after World War III, after the Houseai come back and destroy the militaries and America, then Jerusalem come down and enslave your ass, man. Right?
Like, and you 2/3 niggas, y'all gonna be ashamed. Hard, y'all know but it's alright though, but you gonna be in the cave though, at the end of the day. Alright, brother, go fly away now, man, you know? Thou hast known thy servant wonders in the beginning, and hast counted the word, that thou shouldest receive our prayer. Show now in the dream, for as like a seed in my understanding, woe unto them that shall be left among names, and much more woe unto them that are not left behind. Don't look at God, man. Much more the ones that didn't get left behind, man. That didn't receive, that did receive the judgment of Yahweh Bashim Hawashah, man. You know, look at that. They were saying he was like a terrible,
We're gonna wrap up with that, man. Let's say beautiful times. Hey, man, our Lord is coming. Hey, I just hold on. We only got to be a little bit longer, man. Whatever the next phase of his life is going to go. We're ready to get bro. We're ready to get we talked about it live stream last night. It was like, bro, literally, like, this is and it's so beautiful because out of all the people, all the belief system, we actually got the truth. That's why when we believe it and we prophesize what's happening, it's happening. Like, you're like, man, wow, we believe about to get a kid. We believe about to get immortal bodies, bro. We about to get immortal bodies. We about to meet the house side. We about to be on the chariot a little bit, man. So, hey, fuck this place, man. This place is through. And with that, we give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
Double honors to the Apostle Elsgate Millstone and Kwame Nasrallah. Shalom.
Kwame Nasrallah.
Shalom.